Hello, beautiful sisters. Yes, my name is Alysia, and I'm here to guide you all through a little embodied movement practice. I first would just love to share my gratitude for being in this space. And after all the information that has been digested today, this is now a time and in space that we can really just drop into our bodies and allow all the information that we've been processing today to digest. So without further ado, I'm just going to explain a little interpretation, or my own interpretation of what embodied movement means for me. And this completely is different for all of us, as we all, have our own interpretation of things in life. So for me personally, along this embodied movement journey, which really is coming to learn about your own organic flow and the way we move, connecting with our body's intelligence and allowing spontaneous movement to arise from within us. And it doesn't have to look a certain way. It's your own inner journey within yourself. And I really like to view it as a divination prayer where we can really drop deep within our heart space and just allow whatever wants to be embodied, expressed, to come through as naturally as possible. And so there's no right or wrong when it comes to embodied or any embodied practice. It truly is your relationship with the God, source, creator that you have uniquely, and it looks different for everyone involved. So I definitely just want to start getting into. I've got a beautiful ecstatic dance playlist that I love to play, and you will all be able to listen to this. So I just want to first of all get all of us to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth when we're ready, just closing down our eyes and just really dropping into our bodies. So if you want to breathe with me, I'm just going to start taking our first inhale. And now letting it out. And taking another inhale. And exhaling. And one last breath. In. And out. And so I allow you the space wherever you're comfortable, if that is sitting, if that is standing, to close your eyes. And as I begin this music, start to feel the subtle sensations that arise within your body. And if that means just flowing your arms, moving your hips, connecting with your womb space, your heart, and breathing, consciously breathing through every sensation that you're currently feeling in this and each and every here and now moment. So without further ado, I'm going to begin the music. I'm just going to connect it, so bear with me one moment. I don't think you'll be able to hear me talk over the top, but I'm just going to turn right over here as you are allow. it for one moment. So I just want to, first of all, share thank you for embodying and allowing whatever just came through for you in whatever way that looked like. Again, that's not what it or embodied movement is about whatsoever. It can be quite slow, it can be sensual, it can be completely wild. It really is about being intimate with your own energy, the life force, your own connection with the divine. Excuse the helicopter coming. I've been praying that they would just stay away. So I just want to thank you all for participating in that, even if you didn't feel that call to really move, but this is a permission slip for you to drop in anytime that you feel emotional stagnancy, or just feeling a little stuck in your head. That's what really any embodiment practice is really about, just getting out of your mind, letting go of all the intellectual, logical, analytical thinking, and really just dropping into the presence of your body. And even if that just means just holding yourself and just massaging where there's physical tension in your muscles, because that's also emotional and psychological stagnancy that's just being stored. And often we just need to really shake it out and move it out to release all the energy that just is no longer ours to carry anymore. So it's just like yoga. When we get into the flow state, which really is embodying the full feminine expression of just completely surrendering to the present now moment, we can reach the most blissful, euphoric states. And I've had many moments along my dance journey, specifically at ecstatic dance events, where so much energy has just come through, which I didn't know I was capable of moving the way I did. And it can be incredibly activating for us to go into these really beautiful spaces of trusting our body's intelligence. Like, this is what we were made to do. We are constantly moving. When you think about it, we go about our daily lives and we're constantly moving around doing something. But when it comes to embodied movement, holding the intention for ourselves to really just drop into what our truth is, to kind of dismantle all the conditioning of how we should appear to be or look a certain way or impress someone. It's not about that. And I would highly recommend doing an embodied practice, whether that be embodied movement, at least once a day if possible. Otherwise, whenever you're feeling really drawn to just allowing space for your body to let go and release in whatever shape, form, or way that appears to be. But again, it's not about how it looks like. I also just want to share, before we just go in front of another 5 or 10 minutes of dancing again, that it is incredibly powerful to sit in front of the mirror and actually stare into your own soul through your eyes, and allow whatever movement, if that's just starting with prayer, but even imagining within your hands, because even our hands and the mudras we can actually perform with our hands can be so incredibly activating for us connecting to a higher state of awareness. So what I like to do, which you may feel called to as well, to take this into your own practice, and of course this is about making it suited and unique for you. I would just suggest taking time out of your day to just observe yourself, observe your breath, observe your actual body posture, your positioning, and really consciously relaxing into your experience, into your present experience. And whilst you're staring directly into your eyes, just take a moment to honor yourself, that you are here alive and how miraculous that is to be this conscious observer, seeing through your eyes, witnessing this human vessel that we have all incarnated into. It's pretty amazing. And so when we really take the time to just simply witness ourselves in whatever way, even if we, are not really feeling ourselves, we're not really vibing, we've had a not so good day or experience, even no matter what we look like, if we can just sit with ourselves, and even if we're experiencing heavy, dense feelings, just sitting with ourselves and allowing whatever to come through to be expressed can be incredibly transformational and develops a stronger relationship with ourselves and the way we choose to show up in the world. So I just want to get back into a little flow. I'm going to continue the music from where I left off, but this is, and again, another permission slip for you to really shake out, if you feel that's most natural for you, to really just, even if you can imagine just energy leaving your body, anything, because since this retreat is all about release and recharging, recharge our energy. Oh, internet is all, hope everything's okay. Okay, so I'm going to play the music just for another 10 minutes since I've only got 10 minutes left on this Zoom call. So this is your time to really just honor your sacred flow. And if it makes you more comfortable, yes, most definitely close your eyes and be mindful of your breath. So make sure you're really taking the time to inhale and exhale and feel into that. Again, let us journey into a little dance flow for the next, I would say probably 10 minutes. I'll just stop just before I go. Yes, thank you for standing by and bearing with me, and I appreciate Sacred Sister Circle. It's definitely a much needed movement in the world right now.
not sure if we've lost Alysia. Looks like we've got some interferences with the connection at the moment. So thank you very much for that session. That was absolutely amazing and so good to be able to move out all that stagnant emotion and to reconnect with our essence.